Hey, what's up, guys? Awesome back here with another video. Second video of the day. I done a video of me playing around with my molds and everything outside, and I played around with some more. My round heads, I got pretty much dialed in, kind of, sort of, on where they need to be for my personal use, but not to sell. I played around with some different sizes and stuff like that. But, right here's a 32nd ounce. That's the lowest I can make. And then, see if I can find the. Well, like always, I ain't got everything I need for a video out. The first one was a 32nd. Second one here is a 16th ounce. Third one here, which is that booger right there, is a 8th. Then you have another 8th. The next one here is going to be in a 1/4 ounce. And I think the heaviest I got today was probably a 1/4 or 3/8. I didn't go too crazy. I may have done 1/2. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Size it up. I did do 1/2. So that's a 1/2 ounce right there. But, I mean, they ain't the best, but for my use, they'll work. The herring heads, my smaller ones, look perfect, just how they should be. My bigger ones, not so much. I was having trouble with my bigger ones, having to cut them off and stuff. As you can tell, they have a kind of pointed there, and they shouldn't be like that. Same way that one shouldn't be like that. How they should be is pointed like that, but even more pointed. They should be exactly like that in there. But that's just some of them I played around with. Make McDonald famous. So that was, I only used 2 of my 3 molds I got. I used my smaller size herring head mold. This just has a single keeper on it. I figured I'd wait to step it up to my bigger double keeper. Gosh, I can't talk. But I did go out and I did buy a few things here to add to my arsenal. Well, it's spring. Well, it's getting ready to be springtime here in about March, and it'd be time to throw one of the most talked about and debated on lures. If you can throw it, when and where and how many and stuff like that. And that's an Alabama rig. I had to pick me up another one. This is just a cheap Yum one. I think it's like $10-12. But I figured I'd try. It's a little bit lighter head. I can throw like my idea was to throw like 3-inch swim baits on it. Use them herring heads and stuff like that. If I need to, I can go to like a 16th ounce head. Something like that. But not a real big presentation because I will be buying a couple more Alabama rigs for a bigger presentation down the road. But not a big A-rig guy. Don't know much about it. I fished one some last year and didn't do too good. So that's why I didn't go overboard. Another little pickup I got here was, and this was a used reel. See if I can get over it long rod. Oh. I got a used Quantum Energy PT. This is in a 701 to 1 gear ratio. It does have a flip button. So you flip that little button down right there, and then your thumb bar. It does just like flip, let off. Then if you want to, you can flip it back, hit that button, and then it disengages it. So I did pick that up. It does have the click and tension knob and the clicking drag star, of course. It does have that brake right there, and then most Quantums has that on the inner dial. But that was used. Picked it up $40, and then this rod here, it was brand new. I did a deal. I don't know nothing about Denali rods. Don't know nothing about them at all. Never owned one. I just felt them in my hand. They felt great. I liked how they felt and everything. So I was in Saddlebrook today, and I said, "Hey Corey, how much is this?" He's just like, "That rod is $59.99. I'm just like, "Are you serious?" He's just like, "Yeah." Well, my casting rod that I was throwing a jerk bait and some of my top waters on, it broke. A lot of y'all know that. I could send it back for $40, but I'm trying to branch out and find my favorite brand of rods. See what I want to use from now on. I mean, I do like G Loomis, don't get me wrong, but I'm just looking for something a little bit better priced. I mean, I can't sit up and afford to have all $500 rods with Chronarchs on them. It just ain't gonna happen. So I'm trying to find me a good balanced rod that I like, pretty regularly priced, where I can just go nothing but Chronarchs, because I love the Chronarch MGL I had. But anyway, this is Denali. This is a Denali Ryker series, Ryker. This will be my new jerkbait rod and topwater. It is a 6'6" casting, obviously, and it is a medium heavy. It has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 eyes. 9 eyes on it. So, one thing is unique about this, I noticed about most of the Denali rods I looked at, it has, I don't know, see if I can take this reel off and show y'all. It has a different grip on it. There you go. It has that grip and that grip. So, I'm going to probably put my lose on here just to lighten my load a little bit. That way I ain't get tired jerking it downward and stuff. But that's my jerkbait setup. This reel here will probably be my swim bait reel. I'll probably put it on my 13 rod and use it. Now let's talk about my A-rig setup again. I still have not found a home for this reel. And what I mean by that is a rod that goes good on other than my topwater. It makes it extremely heavy. It's big, it's bulky, and that's the only thing it casts good. Is a spoon, a spook, or a jig. I threw an Alabama rig on it, trash. I threw swim bait on it, trash. Crankbait on it, trash. I wouldn't. This is a good budget reel. I just ran across it. I mean, I don't even know what I got in it. Honestly, I don't. I picked it up at the stockyard up there on a Tuesday. I bought this, a Plano box, and 2 Rapala baits, and something else for like $30. So, I mean, I'm guessing I got about $10 in it, 15 at most. So, I'm still searching for a rod for it, what I'm going to use it for. I did want it for an A-rig just to beat it to death, because this is an older style reel, probably made 2007, I'm guessing. This is an older one. I'm guessing it's from the E series Corrado level. I'm guessing it's made right when they was made, but this is by Bassmaster. What throws me off about it, it has this almost identical braking system that the Shimano had during that period. So I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if I got my tension knob set too tight. I'm kind of afraid to play around with it because I ain't used to it. But probably put it on my backup top water rod. That way, the spring when they start jumping and stuff, I can just pick it up, sling it out there. If I ain't on it, I can pick up my jerk bait rod, which is also my top water rod. So I have two top water rods and jerk bait rods, and fire it out there and see if I can't get them to fire up on that. So this Corrado's coming off here. Not sure what rod it's going on. This Bassmaster's probably going on this KVD rod. I'm not going to wear out the Corrado on this Corrado reel with a A-rig, and I'm not going to put it on my jerkbait rod either because it's a little bit heavier made. This Denali rod, it does have a little bit flimsier tip. That's what I like about a jerkbait rod. Oh, but back to my A-rig setup. This rod here, I figured it'd be great to throw lighter A-rigs or heavier ones, either one. This is a Corrado by Shimano. It's a Shimano Corrado rod, 7'2", and this is a heavy. Yep, heavy action, fast. It'll take a 1/2 ounce bait all the way up to 1.5. So hopefully I can get my hands on some of them Googan bigger weight baits or whatever you call them. They're like a rover, not a rover, but they're like a river to sea glide bait. It's basically what they are. But hopefully I can get on them and see what the hype is about them. But that's going to be it. That's my update, my arsenal. But I thank y'all for watching this video, and y'all have a good day.